Hey, what's up guys? Angel from Launch Tactical here at SHOT Show 2020, and I'm here with the Airsoft.nu guys. Thank you very much for coming out. We appreciate it very much. Going to be showing you guys some of our new and upcoming products. Hopefully you will see them in your country very soon. Once again, thank you to you guys for coming out and letting me have the opportunity to show you what Launch Tactical has to offer. Start off, we've got our new AK series. This has our Pro line internals, electronic trigger unit, MOSFET, 25K motor. Has a great trigger response. You can feather the trigger. This is going to come in many different variations. Right here, we've got our M-LOK rail system on this. It's designed in-house, just a modern looking AK. We're also going to be having some classic style looking AKs with wood furniture and mixing it up a little bit with the different furniture on there as well. Moving away from the AKs, we're going to go back to some M4s. Now, you guys have seen the Enforcers already. This is a new model of the Enforcer. This is our LT30, the Blackbird. Nice M-LOK slim rail system. It's got the Picatinny rails through here. Then we got some M-LOK up on top. If you want to, you get a better grip of the rifle when you have a streamlined rail system like that. That's the LT30. Right here is a custom Lancer Tactical Blackbird PDW. Now with the PDW, this is a new model right here. We've got the skeletonized receiver. This is actually laser engraving. We're going to be offering this to our US customers. Unfortunately, we're going to be talking to our European distributors and seeing if they could do this over there as well. But this is a custom Launch Tactical Blackbird PDW. Love this gun. Great trigger response. 22 RPS out of the box. So 22 BBs a second stock. Great, runs on 11.1 Dean's wired as well. All of our PDW rifles will come with Dean's wired out of the box. These are our hybrid series. Now our hybrid series has our Pro line internals. As I mentioned with the AKs, electronic trigger unit, MOSFET, great performance out of the box, 1-year warranty on all of our rifles as well. Honestly, a great investment to do, and it's a great rifle to use. It's a great rifle to use. Hey bro, do you mind if I... It's okay, no, it's okay, it's okay. All right, moving on, we're going to be showing the different color variations that we have for the Enforcer series. Here is our Enforcer Battlehawk in our Joker green. We've also got our gold right here. The gold doesn't have the trademarks because we rushed them to get the sample over here, but it is going to come with trademarks. We've got our skeletonized receivers. If you guys aren't into the skeletonized receivers though, don't worry, we are going to be making our standard receivers as well. And I'm going to be showing you guys a new receiver in a little bit as we move along. We've got our red and blue Enforcers over here. Now let's go ahead and check out the new stuff on the other side. All right, now moving on to some other new products we are going to be coming out this year. This isn't a new product we're going to be coming out, but we might be doing something like this. This is a custom for a field, Oregon Airsoft Arena. If you guys are familiar with Oregon Airsoft Arena, if you're not, it's one of the most popular fields on the west coast of the United States. Great field, great owners, great people. If you guys are ever in Oregon, make sure to check it out. If you guys never make your way to Oregon, well, sorry. But right here, we've got our new Lancer Tactical Legion HPA system. Now, the revolutionary thing about this is usually when you get an HPA gun, you know, you got to get the engine, the rifle, everything, and that ends up coming out to $800, $900, almost $1,000 sometimes. But right here is our mechanical pneumatic Legion HPA system. We got the tank in the stock right here, but you could also run a line, super refillable, easy to go. You get about 1,300 rounds with one of these tanks. It's a mechanical pneumatic, as I just said. The cool thing about this though, in the US market, this is going to retail for around $400. So half the price it would take for you to invest into an actual HPA rifle. You get the whole body, everything is going to be assembled in the United States for the United States customers. Overseas, it'll be assembled in Europe with our European distributor, Europe arm. Now, that's a really cool thing because it gets people into the door of HPA experiencing it. You know, it's a friendlier price point, yet you get amazing performance, and you also have customizability. And what I mean by that is you could also use the CO2 stock. Now we have the CO2 stock right here if you do want to get a little bit more of a kick. Get a little bit of a little recoil on it, so the CO2 will give it a little bit of a harder kick, but you could also run a line as well. So if you want to run a line, if you want to run an additional air, you can do that, which is great. Moving on, we've got our White Widow Enforcer. Now the White Widow, we teased this earlier. I think you guys, if you guys were at IWA, you might have seen this at the booth. Possibly we had one there. But this is the White Widow Enforcer with black internals. We got the white externals going on. This is going to be a very limited edition gun, probably less than 1,000 pieces. We're also going to have another model that looks like this with blue. We're going to be calling that the Frostbite. Now it's going to be available at the start in the needle tail configuration, but after that we're going to be doing different configurations, seeing what the people want. Moving on, this is going to be another cool thing. When I was talking about the receivers, I was actually referencing this rifle. Now, this is our new Maverick receiver, newly designed. It's got all the new controls. This is our first truly ambidextrous rifle. We don't normally make ambidextrous rifles, but this is our first true ambidextrous rifle. Now everything is has function here. Let's go ahead and go on this side. No forward assist. We completely dropped the forward assist. There's no reason for a forward assist. The only manufacturer that actually has purpose for having a forward assist is ICS, you know, because it releases the spring in the back. But we dropped the forward assist completely. It's got a functional bolt release, nice, beautiful body. You know, we throw a stubby stock on here and a Battle Hawk rail. If you guys are familiar with Speed QB and Speed Soft play style, this is a very Speed QB friendly setup. We also distribute RunCam and AceTech, so if you guys are trying to get into making gameplay, RunCam is a great option to go, and the AceTech Lighter BT, you get lighting up red and green BBs really well. It's Bluetooth compatible, so you can, you know, take your phone out and stuff. We do distribution for them here in the United States, but I'm sure you guys will be able to find them anywhere else in Europe. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at our pistols. All right, guys, now we're going to be taking a look at our pistols. First off, we've got our beginner series pistols. Now, these retail for about $50 or $30 to $50 in the US. Price is going to be a little bit more expensive over in Europe, but this is our Defender series pistol, half blowback, OEM'd by Windgun. Pretty good, CO2. The cool thing about this though is you could get 32 mags on one CO2 cartridge. The effective range is about 75 feet, so you're going to keep this indoor. If you have an indoor field, this is the perfect thing for you. If you're just trying to get into the pistol game, it's also good practice. You know, we got the fiber optic sights up here, which is a really cool touch on that. I really like it. Stick magazine holds 15 magazines and 15 BBs in there. Like I said, 32 magazines on one CO2 cart. Really efficient on CO2. Now the next thing is something that I'm really excited for. I think this is going to be a huge hit when it releases internationally. It's going to be amazing. This is the Lance Tactical Nightshade High Kappa. Now it's going to come with a CNC aluminum slide, really nice, gold outer threaded. We've got fiber optic front sight and the rear sight as well. Tokyo Marui and WeTech magazine compatibility. Custom stippling on the pistol grip. We've got a mag well right here as well. Ambidextrous controls. Beaver tail safety. Nice trigger. It's a beautiful pistol. And it's going to be completely Tokyo Marui and Airsoft Masterpiece compatible. So when you get this thing, you could either... when you get this pistol... you're going to be able to throw whatever you want in here. Airsoft Masterpiece, blowback housing unit, barrel, hop up, everything you want to put in here, you can do it. It's going to be completely compatible. If you want to change the slide, you can go ahead and do that as well. Next thing we're going to touch base on is another half blowback pistol, OEM'd by Windgun. This is the LTX50 Cobra, full metal construction. The only polymer thing on here is going to be the pistol grips. Great CO2 efficiency on here as well. Really solid pistol. Next thing we're moving on to is going to be the Choppa Rhino series. This is going to be distributed by Europarm in the United States. We're going to be doing the distribution for it. It's going to be coming in air guns and airsoft versions as well. Really solid pistols. I'm hyped about them. The cool thing about these though is parts of them are manufactured by Choppa themselves. So you got some real steel parts on here. Some of the parts on here are real steel, like I said, from Choppa. The fiber optic sights are from Choppa as well. They're going to be firing in 177 and 4.5 millimeter pellets, and yeah, man, they're really great. The cool thing about them for the airsoft version is these are actually OEM'd by Windgun, but the cool thing about them is, like I said, you haven't really seen anything like this in terms of revolvers in airsoft. This is fully licensed by Choppa. We're in partnership with Choppa, manufactured in partnership with them. So it's a really wonderful platform to get into if you're looking to get into airsoft pistols. This is a great place to go. Now, these are going to be retailing at around $200 in the United States, around the same thing in Europe as well. Keep a lookout for these in the next couple months. These should be hitting the market around April. Now, let's go ahead and cover one last product, the Mark 17. All right, last but not least, new thing at SHOT Show 2020. This is going to be the Lance Tactical Mark 19. Now, this is going to be kind of a made-to-order type deal. This is going to retail for about $7,500. Obviously, if you're a wholesale customer of ours, it'll be cheaper. Good margins on this as well. This is modeled after the real Mark 19, which is a grenade launcher. However, currently it's in its HPA version form, so it's full auto HPA engine inside of this bad boy. 2 barrels, so you're going to be laying down the hate full auto on this HMG. This thing is really awesome. If you guys want to see this at your local field, put it on your... I know how you guys do it in Europe with those crazy MILSA events. Out here, you guys are savages. So if you guys want to get one of these, contact Europarm or your nearest Lance Tactical distributor and hop on it ASAP.